Hello and welcome back to the Classically Urban Podcast. It's your boy, Baby Icecube.
I'm George.
And it's just the two of us today.
Yeah. Oh, we
First-
got to look at a camera now. Holy shit.
First time we're using a camera.
I'm used to just like staring at the wall blankly.
I'm usually looking at you guys, which I guess
I don't want to look at you guys any more than I have to.
That's rude.
Because we're all such great lookers.
Yeah.
You want to look at me?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
But I look better than you.
Eh.
Oh.
Bro, I got a stronger jawline. Like, you have to hide yours under that beard.
Bruh.
You got a weak-ass chin.
Bruh.
Weak-ass chin. Horrible.
Do you know how
You got a
patchy
weird
your beard
nose,
is?
too. Yeah, I know it's patchy. That's why I usually shave. I just haven't given a fuck.
Your beard looks like you just picked up some pubes off your bathroom floor and threw them on your face.
I'm not going to deny that.
You go and call it, get out. I look better than you.
No.
Always have, always will. But this is the first time, I think. So, like, us two are the ones who had the original idea for this, right?
Yeah. I'm going to say you. I'm going to say you, because you texted me about this.
This is
I'd
true. wanted
to do it, but it's you who got this ball rolling.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like a collaborative idea.
I was at Break and Market Tower sitting on a wire stool, hating my life. And I get a message like, bro, we got to do a podcast. I'm like, I've been saying that.
Well, I mean, we've had this, like we've said this before on podcasts. It's been we wanted to do this since we were in high school.
Yeah.
And originally it was just us two.
Mm.
And then
We needed money, so we brought in Phil.
yeah, OG Philly G.
We didn't bring him in for his personality, we promise.
But I was surprised Phil was like, bet. Like, he was ready for it.
Because
what I mean?
before it was just me. It was just going to be me and him. Does that sound like a good podcast?
So are you saying I'm the glue that holds us together?
Yeah.
Boom, I'll take it. Best friend out of the friend group, Brandon.
I'll give you that, yeah.
Oh, huh.
That's agreeing.
That's going in the video, and I hope they watch this.
Good. Fuck you guys. You're all shit.
And then after Phil, it took us a while to convince Cody.
Like, Cody, what we had to do was, the best way to get Cody to do something is, don't suggest it, let him know it's an option, and then just show him what happens. Like, we all played Dungeons and Dragons. We didn't get Cody into that by making him play. What we did was we just invited him over, offered him a spot at the table. He refused, and then we showed him how much fun it was. And from there,
True.
he joined.
True.
It has to be his own decision.
I don't think it has to be his own decision. I think it just he's not very keen on trying those kind of things.
He isn't really open to new.
No, I mean, he's open to new stuff as long as it's within a certain realm.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
like,
he caught on to eating ass really fast.
we're not going to do that to this man.
But he does it to himself all the time. He will interrupt you just to say that.
This is true. Anyway, I think all of us playing D&D, like me and you have wanted to do it for a while.
Yeah.
Right? But we're low-key nerds, right? Like, we're the nerdiest
Yeah.
besides Caleb. Caleb's just out there.
Yeah.
But he's also a weeb, so that's a whole nother element.
You don't know what to expect from geeks nowadays.
No, you don't.
Like,
But
me and
Cody
you are
was-
nerds. Caleb is a very put together. He really is a geek.
Yeah.
Like, me and you are nerds.
Mm-hmm. We just like fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
But Cody
Like, Caleb
is,
would have had a pocket protector back in the day. Like, dead ass. Like, when you
Caleb-
picture a 1940s nerd, it's Caleb but white with a bowl cut.
No, you know what's fried? Did you watch Family Matters with Steve Urkel?
No.
Oh my God! So if y'all watch this is what Caleb,
I know of
right?
Urkel. Yeah,
So-
it's Caleb.
So Caleb is Steve Urkel. Israel and all of Caleb's brothers, Stefan.
I've never seen
I
the
know.
show.
Which I wish you would have because it's so funny. But so Stefan in Family Matters is basically the alter ego of Steve,
Yeah.
and Steve just becomes super cool.
Wow.
Like, he becomes the coolest guy in school, but then when he goes back to Steve Urkel, he's just like the nerdy, geeky guy.
Yeah. So it's like that memes like Daniel and then the cooler Daniel.
Yeah. But that was like the first original time. Yeah. So Family Matters fans, that's Caleb. Steve Urkel to Stefan. Well, he's Steve Urkel and his brothers are Stefan.
I really am glad you keep reminding me of the camera because like twice now I've just like sat there looking at the wall with this look and look at my face because I'm not used to caring about my appearance on the podcast.
I know the shirt you arrived in today, bro.
Like, I forgot we were recording. This is my nicer shirt that I had in my car. I looked at this and thought, this is an improvement.
Well, yeah, because I mean, before your chest was out, so I was like, bro, I'm cool, like I'm comfortable, I don't care, like, but you're the one whose meat's good, like not meat, but like his hair meat, you know,
Yeah.
chest hair looks like hamburger meat under his shirt, so like that's just gonna be out for the world
Just
to
black
see.
people with chest hair.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind.
Are you saying?
I think that's where the slang originated from. Yeah, because this doesn't look like this does not look like hamburger meat.
Put it away. Put it away.
This looks like a dirty a Swiffer pad after you use it. Yeah, that's what this shit looks like. You got a dog and hardwood floors. This is the after photo.
You just called yourself a dirty Swiffer pad.
Look, man, I'm not gonna deny it.
That's fair.
What the fuck were we saying?
We were just talking about like the kind of progression of how many people ended up on this podcast.
Yeah. So we got Cody.
And then Caleb came home from college.
Yeah.
And he was just looking to hang out with us.
Yeah.
So we were like, bro, you are homie.
Yeah.
Sometimes you say smart stuff.
Yeah.
Roll on in here. We'll record some stuff. You can hop in whenever you want.
Emphasis on the smart part. I mean, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes you'll say some out. Caleb he's insanely intelligent. Like,
Yeah.
I think pound for pound, he has the highest brain power out of this group. But it's so invested in other shit that certain shit just kind of falls to the sideline. Like a moment on this podcast. Everyone knows who Martin Luther King is. Caleb didn't. Not because Caleb's dumb, because Caleb is focused on other shit. He does not care. Fuck that.
And Caleb's the only other black one in the podcast, too.
Yeah. And to prove my point, Brandon, what did he say when we asked him who he was?
He said, wasn't he the guy in Black Panther?
No. That's who we thought it was. A dead.
Oh. Did he just call him a dead nigga?
Yeah. Once again, it's not that he's stupid. He doesn't care.
Well, Caleb's that kind of. He's like the difference between.
He's Sherlock Holmes.
No, he's the difference between intellect and wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't even say that.
Like look at Phil, right? I mean, Phil's smart, right?
No, he's smart.
Phil's more
very
full
smart.
of like wisdom smart, right? Where Caleb's more like an intellectual. You know what I mean? Like
No. Caleb's very book learned.
I mean, that's the difference.
No. I don't even mean that. I mean, literally, it's education has been his entire life for the past couple of years.
That's what I mean. Like intellectuals are more they're not more educated, but they're
no.
They're more focused on education.
You're book learned. Like you can have a conversation about what you do.
I mean,
you're a history major. Caleb can't talk about engineering with more normal people.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's useful in that regard. You want something built, go to fucking Caleb. Absolutely.
I don't know. Phil's.
No. Look, I've seen that man try to wire up a switch before. It was upsetting.
He put the whole projector in his house the other day. I'm just saying he did it.
I could probably do that.
Okay, well, hey, I'm not judging. I'm not an electrician. That's you.
By all means, if you have car problems, go to fucking Phil.
Oh, you know how many times I used Phil? Oh, Phil is.
He's a fucking lifesaver.
God, I love that man.
When it comes to cars.
Shout out to Philly G, man. It's been a while since y'all have heard
everyone.
from him.
Yeah, he's died. He dead. He's just dead. Rest in peace, bro.
He got married, got his wife pregnant, bought a house.
Dead. Yeah.
Is that when friends die? Is
Yeah.
when they have a kid?
Yeah, you saw him, bro. He's dead on the inside.
Bro,
he was mad about a porch, bro.
He's become such a dad.
You explain to them the porch, because I'm not going to do it
Are
justice.
you talking about his the neighbor behind him?
Yeah, dude. He's like,
oh,
I love him. And we're actually going to go over to his house tomorrow to hang out, because we love him and we love spending time with him. Old man now. Like I've always considered myself an old man. Like, no, he's a middle-aged man now.
Yeah.
Because he's talking to us about his ant problem, and like.
Okay, hold on. Look, so we all are what? We're 25 to 23. Right?
Yeah.
I think Phil's the only one who's 25.
No, I don't
think.
24? Phil's not even 24 yet.
I thought he was a year.
He's 23.
Oh, all right. Well, we're all 23.
It's not really like a year. It's more like 10 months.
Oh, okay.
It's close to a year.
Yeah, so we're all basically under 25, right?
Yeah.
This is the time where you see people going out to the club,
Yeah.
partying, having a great old time. Granted, that's never been me. But there are people like that who they're just not that kind of
boring
person.
people. We call them boring.
No, we just chill out. You know what I'm saying?
You're way better at addressing the camera. I'm still looking at the wall.
I know. You'll get used to it. But Phil has crossed over, right? We're standing on his back porch. Mind you, this is an old thing to do for our age, right? We're standing on his back porch with our friends. We all have a beer in our hand. and we're all standing next to a grill on a deck.
Yeah.
Just outside, just looking at the sky, talking to each other.
To make it even more king of the hill than it is, literally, I think me and Brandon had one hand in our pockets and one hand on the beer, going,
facts.
Just listening to Phil bitch about his neighbor's back porch, going, yep.
So Phil just got a house, and he was telling us about it, just discussing it, because we had this first time we had seen it, and he's pointed out to us that his neighbor behind him, like their backyards face each other, that he was like, I just wish this guy would finish his fucking back porch. His sunroom needs to get done. And I was like, Phil, you've been here a week. What are you talking about? He's like, look at all that blue tape on that door. He was literally bitching about this dude not finishing his sunroom because it made his neighborhood look bad. He has been there a week. Like, he has gone so far off the reservation into dad mode.
Tape.
Like
masking tape.
Yeah, masking tape. Just bitching about it.
Yeah.
I was like,
with contempt in his voice.
I was like, yo, Phil,
He
you were
was
such
mad.
an old man. Like, I used to be the old head, but I think Phil's taking that from you, right? Like,
I think you're just stuck in the past. No, I'm the same way. Like with music,
oh yeah,
I can't listen to this new shit.
I don't pay attention to none of that.
It's all Jay-Z with me. Like Jay-Z, Eminem, AC/DC, T.I.
Yeah. I mean, the newest person I listen to is probably J. Cole in the rap world.
I don't even know who J. Cole is.
Oh, you're older than me, bro.
Yeah. I was raised by people who raised our parents.
This is true.
I shouldn't be here. I should be in a village in Greece. It's bad. It's bad.
Nobody understands what that means.
Yeah.
Except for if there's any
It's the
Greeks that
ancient
watch the
tongue.
show.
So my family, they're the only people who watch the show.
Oh, all right.
I'm the only people who promote it. I'm the only people.
Oh, hold
person.
on now. I did it for a while, and then I stopped doing it. But we're going to now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Because
It'll be
the
dope.
first question everyone asks, does that video? And well, now it does.
Well, no, we do. Well, we might. I
Well,
don't know how
hopefully.
I don't know how this is going
Or
to turn
the footage could fuck up and you're missing half of our references.
out. True.
Yeah.
Also very true.
Yeah, we're not good at thinking ahead, people.
No.
Look what I wore.
It might be one of those things where, I just leave the video in that works. Just be like, as we're talking, just put up on the screen, yo, our video fucked up.
Yeah.
Might be. And then just play our normal,
It's just like a
logo.
screenshot of me and you sitting here. I have some stupid fucking expression on on my face just at the wall. Just
Yeah. But, we'll be all right. We're winging it, basically. It's kind of like a test for
yeah.
the future episodes. I don't know how we're going to fit 4 people in this frame.
We're not not in the way not in the spaces we have.
Yeah.
We just don't.
Probably not. Before we get into what I really wanted to talk about today, because I actually thought of something ahead. Bang. Actually, I thought of it this morning.
I can just show up and be entertaining.
Shut up. I was thinking, how we recently changed the way we do things and no one seemed to really like it inside of us?
Yeah. No one liked it.
I was just trying new things, chill.
Yeah.
What if, from now on, we just have, 2 people, it doesn't have to be us all the time, but, if Caleb wants to talk about something, I can just do this audio and video shit, and then y'all just sit here and talk.
Do you think it's going to be good?
It could be.
Okay. Think about our interests.
But I'm saying, Caleb and I feel like Caleb and Phil, their interests are close enough aligned that they can just sit down and talk. You know what I mean? I don't have to say anything. I can just be running audio and doing the video.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I'm just,
I think depending on the group setup, you're going to need a buffer.
That's true.
That could be me or you or Cody.
I'm just saying, I
anybody.
think we're kind of past the point where all 5 of us need to be here all the
Oh,
time.
no. All 5 of us never have to be here.
No. Which I don't know if Phil's going to be here anymore. Low key.
No, he's dead.
He's not.
He's dead.
All right. Anyway,
He's
what
dead.
I wanted to talk about.
Sign up for a Patreon. We'll give away his address
Oh
and a
my
free can of spray paint so you can write RIP on his driveway.
Okay. What I low-key wanted to talk about
1995, 2019.
was
So young.
actually it was 2018 because I got married in 2018.
Even less time.
All right. What I wanted to talk about was because I feel like every time for the past week I've been either watching my other podcast or reading articles about. I'm really into basketball right now because the NBA playoffs are going on, but I always get this idea of people's perception or expectations versus their perception of reality, right? Expectations versus reality.
Yeah.
it blows my mind that people always have these high expectations but don't ever realize reality's going to fuck those up immediately.
Yeah. No. Like, how about this? You ever notice how a lot of the things when I insult people, it's like, oh, you're not living in reality, this or that, the other.
True.
It always goes back to reality. It's because that's what you need. You just need to understand how the world works, and you can operate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like people always get caught in this trap of like, so like I'll just bring it to sports because that's what I'm thinking about, right?
Yeah.
I know you're not a big sports guy, but it's a very easy analogy.
I'm a big guy, but not a big sports guy.
True, we're both big, but it's a very easy sports analogy to understand, right? LeBron James.
Yeah. No.
Okay, just listen to me. He's so good at what he does that he's always expected to win a championship every single year. Right? But that's... Shut up. Come on now. You know if someone's good at what they do, they're expected to win all the time.
Yeah.
But that's not reality, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, like, everyone's been talking about him not being in the playoffs this year. Mind you, this is the first time he hasn't made the playoffs in 15 like, not 15, 13 years, I think? Like, he's the first time he was in the playoffs was before Twitter.
You could tell me it was 80 years ago. It wouldn't change my mind on anything. Just get to what you're saying.
What I'm saying is people are, like, bashing him because he didn't get to the playoffs. And I'm like, y'all, that's not reality. Like, it's crazy enough that he did it for so long. At some point, you had to realize he was not going to make it to the playoffs.
Oh, just understanding the natural ebb and flow of the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it's even on a smaller scale, it's like kids in college.
Yeah.
Like, they're expected to be like the next congressman or whatever. It's just like, that's not always reality. Not every kid in college is going to do anything good with his degree.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
But every one of them is like, oh, if we're going to, change the world.
Yeah, change the world. You're going to get stabbed. That's what's going to happen.
I just wish sometimes, like, society wouldn't have such great expectations and then be pissed off when reality happens, you know?
Yeah, I understand that to an extent. It is very much good to have hopes, but not delusions.
That's probably what it is that everyone's delusional about what
everyone's delusional. Or wrapped in the bubble creates delusions.
What do you mean?
So, places like L.A.
Yeah.
Or New York, wrapped in a mostly liberal bubble. They think the rest of the country's like them. That's a delusion. That's a delusion, isn't it?
That's true,
yeah.
Let them come down.
Created by the bubble. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
If you find anybody with pink hair in Indiana, they're a victim. They got a prank pulled on them. That wasn't a choice.
I think sometimes it is a choice, George. Oh.
Then they're a different type of victim. I'll let you draw your own conclusions.
Oh my Phil. I just called you Phil. Jesus. I was calling you Phil because I was like, Katie dyes her hair. She's not a victim. I mean, she's a victim of Phil because Phil's crazy, but you know.
God bless that man. Rest in peace, buddy.
Oh, geez.
I'll miss you.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. It just goes back to, like, always expectations seem to either make or break you. But, like, I've gotten to a point in my life where I don't give a fuck about anyone else's expectations.
Yeah, we have our own expectations. We expect them to be reasonable. And look what it was doing to us.
And guess what? Reality happens.
Yeah, reality happens. Congratulations. People are crazy. Go fuck yourself.
It's just a circle of delusion. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just wish more people could get to that point in their life, you know? Like, not everyone else's expectations really matters.
No, not really. You start to learn that.
Bro, and it takes people a long time to figure that out.
Yeah.
Like a really long time.
It's fucked up. I'm starting to learn that about comedy. Just with this last show, I was like, fuck the crowd. They don't know shit. Fuck them. They don't know it. Like, George Carlin had his old quote about bombing. He's like, 90% of the time, it's the crowd.
Really?
Yeah, he said that. Well, something along those lines. Like, sometimes, I don't want to fuck it up the quote too much.
This is fair.
But sometimes it's the fucking crowd. Sometimes it really is everyone else who's crazy.
I feel like that's fair, especially if you like look, we can take comedy for example.
Yeah.
Like, people who have a special, they didn't just like get a special out the middle of nowhere, right?
Some of them did.
Well,
sadly.
Okay, yes, these days, yes.
It's not these days now as much, but like when Netflix was first starting to produce comedy specials, They just kind of needed to get their name out in the comedy game.
That's fair.
So you got a lot of bad specials. And you got
That's
a lot of
true.
people who had a special way too early.
That's true.
Like people who are great now who probably shouldn't have had a special at that point.
But the great ones like Tom Segura.
Tom Segura was one of those people. I don't think Tom should have had a special at that point.
He made it work.
Like
he's
maybe
funny as hell now.
oh fuck yeah, he's funny as hell. But at the time, if you watch his first special,
I mean, I liked it.
it's a bit rough.
Oh, I liked
Not
it.
in the material wise. The material, it's funny.
Oh, you just mean
His
like
delivery and stage presence. Like you watch his special Disgraceful, and then go back to his first special Completely Normal. Two different people.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking like how they look. I mean, one is kind of choppy and he spaces out and he's looking around way too much at the crowd. And Tom Segura in his new special, it's very flowy. It sounds like he's just talking to his friends.
I got you.
Yeah.
But there's Tom Segura. There's Bill Burr.
Yeah.
There's Kevin Hart.
You watch his new special?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. Dave Chappelle. Like,
Chappelle.
if those dudes bomb, I guarantee you it's not them. Except for the Dave Chappelle had that one time where he got too high on stage and then bombed. But, like, that's an outlier, right? But those guys prepare, and they're so good at what they do that I refuse to believe they just have it like they're just bad.
Yeah. Also, they might just have new material.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
I watched this these two amazing videos. It was Joe Rogan doing improv stand-up.
Yeah.
As in you just show up, no premises, the crowd literally shouts shit out, and you just go off.
Damn.
And it was from like 2014. It was after he released his special Rocky Mountain High. At least like two things in there turn out to be his best bits in his next special.
Really?
Yeah. Like
That's
you
dope.
could see him like, okay, that's how that started? Jesus fucking, that's how that started. And you're like, that was fucking horrible. I barely chuckled. Then to see what it becomes,
Yeah.
I just bumped the microphone. I'm sorry if you heard that. And I'm sorry you have to look at
I
me
don't
like
think
this.
they did. I've been coughing this whole time for some reason. I don't know why.
Same.
You know what I really want to do? We're kind of off this expectation thing. We've kind of covered it. Anyway, what I really want to do is I want to go see like Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Joe Rogan, any great comedian. Go to those small clubs that nobody knows about where they run their material. I want to go to one of those shows and see how bad it can really how bad their jokes can really be, and then when they go on tour, go out and be like, oh, that's that joke, that's dope.
Well, first thing, I'm gonna say the first thing second actually. First thing, the old second thing.
You're confusing yourself. Come on.
I'm already confused.
It's okay.
What was I saying? Those shows are actually just as memorable.
Yeah.
Because Louis C.K. had a thing. It's cool to say you went and saw Louis C.K. and he was great. It's special to say I went and saw Louis C.K. and he bombed. So either way, they're getting something out of it.
That's true.
So don't be afraid of the bomb when you're big, I guess. Other than that, go fuck yourself. But second of all, so you know that special of Dave Chappelle's? The one that I didn't like?
Yeah.
Listen to Joe Rogan and Tom Segura on a podcast a couple weeks after that happened.
Oh, yeah?
They said this. Yeah, it was unpolished because that's what you're going to go see when you see Dave Chappelle. That was a workout set.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. Let me put it like this. This is how little he took that seriously. He offered Joe a guest spot while he was filming. Like, yeah, I'm about to go tape something in the belly room. You want to come up, Joe? He's like, no, what the fuck are you doing?
Do you hate it less now, or?
I understand it. Doesn't mean I don't hate it. And I never hated it. It's just like the whole point of what I was saying is if you're going to have a fucking special, make it a fucking special. Special means something.
But I feel like that attests to how good he is, right? Because
no one's denying his skill.
I know. But I'm saying,
yeah.
like, you didn't like it. But,
Yeah.
like, I loved it. And other people loved it.
Yeah.
But that was his unpolished work. Like, do you know how good you have to be, like, his level of comedy?
Yeah.
And still have unpolished stuff work?
Yeah, what did I say? The entire time I was mad at it, I was like, that's not Dave Chappelle level comedy. You're fucking with me. I don't like that.
You can't expect everyone to be. It's
Expectations!
Woo! We brought it around the
Yeah,
circle, baby. That's
I
what I'm talking
expected
about.
Dave Chappelle to be good. What happened? Go fuck yourself, George.
No, you can't expect him to be.
Congratulations. I'm an asshole.
You can't expect him to be polished all the time.
Yeah, no, but now that I understand it, my original opinion remains, if you're going to have a special, make it a fucking special. But I understand it more now. That is Dave Chappelle when you go see him.
Yeah.
It's a workout set.
Which I thought was a nice little workout, if you ask me.
It's great. Like, if that was a no-name comic who just went up there and did that,
Yeah.
I would be like, this kid's fucking going places. Holy shit. What the fuck?
This literally, you 100% are part of the delusional people.
What?
Because we keep bringing this around, right? We just said, expectation. Yeah. Your expectation is delusional.
How so? That Dave Chappelle is going to, when he puts out a special, is going to have Dave Chappelle level material?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my whole thing.
I'm just saying, like, that.
We already already brought it around.
I know,
now you
but
just
you
bring
keep-
it around again.
Yeah, you did it.
Now you're just going in circles.
You're the one going in circles.
Kinda, but yes, but no.
Jesus Christ. Honestly, I feel like I would enjoy going to small comedy clubs that a lot of comedians go to.
Yeah,
And just, like, I mean, just for one weekend, right? Go there every night, right? As long as it's not the same comedian, like, back to back.
That is sad
But
part. It's going to be the same comedian back to back.
okay, so maybe like
Yeah.
every like
Basically, the
a
word.
week, like every weekend in a month, just go one day of those weekends and just watch all the people that just go through there for no reason, just to practice.
Yeah.
I think it'd be dope.
That
'Cause,
is
like
one-
going to watch you, like some of the, like I know some of those guys that you did the open mic night with. They're like they go different cities and
Yeah.
perform comedy and get paid
Yeah.
for it sometimes, whatever the what. But like
you got a food spot. Congratulations.
yeah, but like seeing just the wheels turn of people who are trying to be comedians, it
Yeah.
makes me want to see how real comedians work in that environment.
Yeah.
Not that you're not a real comedian, but like
I'm not a real comedian. I'm not a real comedian.
I didn't want to offend you.
I'm not a real comedian. I was thinking about something else. Just, I don't know. I was thinking about. So you remember that bit I performed about the duels?
Yeah.
Do you know when I first told that to Cody and Phil, they thought it was racist?
I don't remember.
Like they both said like, "That's really racist, dude. What the fuck?"
You didn't do the whole bit though.
No, I didn't. No. But do you know what the part they said was racist?
Was it the part that you did?
Yeah, it was the part that I did.
What was it?
The whole that legalizing duels would make crime rates drop
Wait, why is that racist?
because of gang members. They said that was racist. Which actually, them saying that made me make the bit better. First of all, they're racist because as soon as I said gang members, they called it racist.
Well,
What racist was I talking about, Brandon?
I mean,
Because I didn't say any race.
there are white gangs, there are black gangs,
And I actually
Hispanic
show that
gangs.
later in the bit. Not the parts that I got to, but I do show
Yeah.
that later in the bit. There's a duel between Bo Cephas and Cletus. I'm actually proud of myself. I really am. I'm a fucking genius, y'all. I'm like,
Let's not get carried away. You know, you've done 3 shows. Let's
Oh,
calm down a little bit. 2 of which were
well, thank you very much.
I'm saying the first one was great.
I know.
I only saw the second one. I only saw the first one and the second one. The third one, from what you're saying, you just bombed because of the crowd, but it's still kind of like
Yeah.
You know?
No one did great. Like, there's one dude who was the writer for Bomb and Tom. He did all right.
Damn, really?
In terms of crowd laughter, like
He was getting you though.
in terms of look, I was the only motherfucker laughing. It was me and one dude who claps. Like one dude who just fucking clapped. He clapped during my fucking special. I'm an asshole. Wow.
Oh, you're already got a
Jesus.
special out, George?
Yeah, it's called "Go Fuck Yourself," George. Lower your ego.
Damn.
During my my spot, he just goes, "Yeah." He was a comedian too. He's a fucking comedian too.
Oh, that's
Like there's
great.
there's a couple moments I got laughs in my bit. Is when I called the crowd on it, and
Yeah.
I forget what. So basically, the story is I did a spot. The crowd was really bad, and these are people who I've seen perform, and who were funny. Hence why I laughed. It's actually quite hard to get me to really laugh. I had a burp.
I've been burping and coughing this whole time, so
Yeah.
you know.
And everyone did bad. So when I got a laugh, I finally addressed it and also kind of called the crowd out a bit. I just go, "Oh, look at that, you fucking laughed." And that actually got more of a laugh as well. And then that was about a minute and a half into my set, halfway through, because I had 3 minutes. About 15 seconds later, the dude just clapped randomly. He just went, I just looked at him and went, what the fuck? And that also got a laugh, which makes me think that the crowd wanted anger. They wanted Bill Burr.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted. They wanted Bill Burr, Carlin, some of CK's angrier bits. But, yeah, they didn't get
Why
that.
are they always white and angry?
We're losing our privilege. I don't know if you knew this, but in around 1865, white guys took a massive hit.
That was good. That was real good.
Yeah.
I appreciate that one.
Thank you.
So, not to I don't want to have a serious conversation about politics really because I don't have the time for it. It's also dream selling season, so no one's really being honest right now.
Oh, yeah.
But why are there are so many Democrats running, George? I can't even keep track of them all.
Why would Republicans run?
I mean, I understand that, but why do we have to have so many?
Because it's crazy time. They were pushing it with Sanders. They were really pushing it. Phil said this the best, and I don't know who he got it from, or if it might be his original thought. He's not a dumb guy, so he might have thought of this himself. Bernie was our Trump.
Yo, that's true.
Yeah. No one had talked like that before Bernie.
That's fair.
They'd suggested it in the far future. He was like, fuck that right now. Look at my hair.
Yo, he did. He went
and they both had crazy fucking hair.
He went as far left as he could without going into full-blown communism.
Now Trump's here, and like we said, he was their Bernie Sanders. He was their crazy. So it seems crazy is the new black. And yeah.
That low-key made it sound so racist because you're talking about Trump, and my mind was just Trump hates black people, and then you said it's...
Yeah. So now you have a bunch of people just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Pretty much.
Andrew Yang is going to give $1,000 a month to everyone in America.
I saw that. I was like, what, bro? What is happening?
Yeah.
How are we going to do that when we already in debt? I'm confused.
He never addressed that.
I'm confused. Me no understand.
It's not one of these motherfuckers talked about infrastructure either.
Bro.
Not a goddamn person said it. And not one single fucking road will have goddamn potholes. Not a single person said that.
Yelling in the house. Okay. There are other people in the house.
Fuck these. I'm not going to say that.
Whoa.
You know my family. You know me. You know me. As soon as you try to correct me, I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm good.
Anyway, I'm not going to say that no one talked about it because, Mayor Pete talked about it a little bit, but, not a lot.
Yeah, because he's confronted with potholes every day. This is Indiana.
This is true. Which, low-key, he confuses me, right? And I don't like it. Not because he's obviously...
Because he's a gay man and you're attracted to him. That's fine.
What confuses me is, every interview I watch, I'm like, this dude's consistent, right? Which is, he's consistent with his answers, which is the politician thing to do. But he doesn't avoid questions. And I was really confused.
I'm going to have to look at him then.
It was, he has these moments of oh, he's a total politician. I don't really give a hell. But then he's just you see he's just a normal dude from the Midwest. And I'm like, I'm so confused as to what to think about you. I don't know if it's I want to I feel like he's genuine, but he's a politician, so he's lying, or if it's because he's just throwing me off because he's not avoiding questions like politicians do. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but he confuses me.
It's that simple shit that'll take you really far. As much as you want to talk shit about Trump, he's relatable. We all know a Trump.
True.
I'm the Trump.
Yeah.
I say ridiculous shit and I just move past it.
Yep.
We all know a Trump. He's normal in a way.
Yeah.
Familiar.
Well, I wouldn't say he's normal to...
We all know a person who talks like Trump.
Yeah, that's... I mean...
How many people do you know talk like Sanders? How many people do you know talk like Hillary?
The politicians that are built by the machine and just churned up and shot out.
At least I want once. If there's ever a politician who just looks at his opponent who just said some sly shit and kind of sneak diss him, it's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? I would follow that man to the White House.
Yo, for real though. But
I would sign up for his campaign.
That's kind of what Trump did.
Yeah.
He was just more an asshole about it.
Yeah. He was the asshole version of that.
He doesn't like anything other than white people.
Yeah.
But, that's neither here nor there.
If you had a reasonable Republican who just looked at Hillary and was like, what the fuck are you talking about, you simple bitch? What? Be great. I don't know if you'd vote for him on that, but that shows a level of normalcy.
I said plenty of times, I have no problem supporting a Republican that's actually a good, decent human being, and I agree with, But in the course of history of my life, never seen one. So, Well, I guess our old governor, Mitch Daniels, wasn't, like, terrible.
I don't really know local politics like that.
You should. Those are the most important ones.
I'm not going to deny that.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah. Well, fucking start locally.
This is true.
Like, those of you who watch Jordan Peterson, he always says, clean your fucking room. You're going to change the world with, like, fucking underwear all over the place?
Nah.
Just fucking candy wrappers on your floor? No, you're not.
You're describing...
You can't,
I'm low-key offended because you're describing my room right
dude,
now.
you do not know the fucking mess that's in my room. Dude, here's the thing. I'm both paranoid and, like... So, here's the thing. I have a fucking vape. It's right...
Oh, he's getting it off camera.
I hate this fucking thing.
Ooh.
This thing leaks.
Ew. Why do you still have it?
Because I spent $100 on it.
I'd say I'd keep it too. Never mind.
So this thing fucking leaks like a motherfucker. I am too lazy every time it leaks when I'm at my desk playing my video games to get up, go to the bathroom, and wipe it off with a paper towel and then fucking hit it with a wet wipe or some shit like that. So it's just not like greasy and shit. So what I've started doing is just keeping a roll of toilet paper on my desk.
Bruh, stop. That looks so bad.
Yeah.
That looks so bad.
You know what's even worse? I don't always make it into the wastebasket. So there's just used, slightly wet, crinkled toilet paper right next to my desk and my fucking computer.
That's so funny. Your grandma probably just comes in there looking like, oh, not again, no. She's had to pick up your youth.
I would never do that. I would never. I didn't masturbate in my grandma's house for years because I was scared of that exact scenario.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hi, family who watched this.
That's so fried.
Yeah.
That's great. But yeah, you're right. You can't or here's another way of saying
Start
it, right?
fucking small.
Here's another way
You
of saying
can't wipe your ass. You're not going to change the fucking world.
Can I say what I was going to say now?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. Here's another way of saying it, right? Biggie Smalls once said, you got to change yourself before you change the world. Or you can't change the world until you change yourself. One of the two.
Appealing to the black demographic. I like it.
This is why people think you're low-key racist, right?
It's not low-key. I'm high-key racist.
Okay, that's fair. But not like a bad racist.
Yeah.
You're not racist.
I look at people and I assume things. If you're Greek, you own a restaurant.
Disclaimer, he's
if
really
you have
not that racist.
If you're blonde and have a comb over, you are definitely related to somebody who owns slaves. And, yeah.
I promise he's not that racist. He's really not.
It's pretty bad.
He's no more racist than you or I. We all assume. Sadly.
Yeah.
I do it a lot, actually.
Yeah,
I'm
for me,
pretty
it's just
racist,
because it's like an old world thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you are what you are. You're a Polak.
Yo, I still catch myself not trusting old white people. So.
I trust them more.
Oh, well, I mean, you're from a different perspective, I guess.
Yeah. It's just because I know if they fuck up, I can just beat the shit out of them. Throwing shade, Deborah. Fucking, that's bad. I'm sorry.
I wish I had that security. That'd be nice.
Well, yeah.
You never heard of, we can't touch owls out here, you know what I mean?
We can't touch owls?
Owls.
Old white ladies.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm quick. Street smart.
I'm just saying. Owls are an endangered species, but we not allowed to touch. That sounded real bad. I'm sorry.
That sounded really bad. It sounded like you're trying to fuck old white women. That was bad.
Damn. Sorry. You took it there,
No, I just thought of
Don't
Theo Vaughn had this bit where tequila will make you Mexican.
I don't think that's how that works. But
No, it's fine when Theo Vaughn says it because despite the fact that he's like, he has that thick ass country accent, he can say the most racist shit and it's just fine because at the end of the day he's like Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Except not.
That's true.
He said, it'll make you Mexican, it'll make you jump a fence, make you do something else. He said make you knock a woman up, make you knock a woman down. And then he tagged it just by going, "Olay, Janet." I don't know why. It just made me laugh so much.
Yo, look, I feel like all alcohol does that stuff, but tequila is known for either making you super angry or super horny. So all those are possibilities.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no like in between when it comes to tequila.
Yeah.
But
I think it's the legend of tequila that fucks it up.
Is that what it is?
I think this is exactly what happens. I think tequila is like any other alcohol. But what happens is people go slow with it because like, oh, it's fucking tequila. I got to watch my shit. Everyone knows what happens when you drink too much tequila. And then they go like, oh, tequila's not that fucking bad. I can drink more tequila.
They start throwing them back. Just,
Yeah. And then it kicks in like any other fucking alcohol.
Yo.
All of a sudden it's tequila's fault because you're a dumbass.
Yo, not to put Phil on blast, but oh my God, dude. Every time he moves, why does this man black out? Like,
I don't know.
Like, it's so
I don't know.
bad.
He christens the house like that. I don't fucking know.
Like,
It's not bad, by the way.
it's not bad. It's just
Not bad.
It's hilarious.
It's not healthy.
No,
How much he drinks during
at
that
all.
occasion.
And Katie, we're sorry. We
Yeah.
caused part of that. and
But
we
it's
apologize.
hilarious and some of the best laughs we've ever had.
And with the drone.
There's nothing. I was gonna bring that part up. Like, I shouldn't talk to. I'm just gonna say this and then I'm done talking about this.
Okay.
Phil,
Oh, Jesus.
when he is drunk, moves like Michael Jackson. A lot of slides and bobs and weaves. Just as entertaining. And he says some wild shit. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
We love you, Phil.
OG.
See you tomorrow, man.
That's why he's the OG, though, for real. He just be doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
And he just be waking up the next morning fine, like 100. This is why I miss Phil coming on our podcast, you know?
Yeah.
Because he adds those random points that, like, he'll just say random one-liners that make no sense, and you just look at him like, what the
Yeah.
Where have you been for the last 30 minutes?
I
It'd always
perfectly
be funny,
described him back in the day when we were always in Xbox Live parties. Phil's never a part of the conversation. He's in the corner of the room talking shit to you randomly. Me and Cody would be talking like, oh, yeah, I just bought Red Dead. It's really cool. Oh, you all probably like Brokeback Mountain, gay boy. And it's like, all right. And then you kind of have to address it.
Yeah. My favorite thing
But you
about
can't.
Phil, my favorite thing about Phil in games is like when he's doing terrible, he'll completely shut down because he's so competitive, and then we'll forget he even exists through the course of a game.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, he's like, "That was fun, guys," and we're just like, "Where have you been?
I think your mic cut off, you
What
fucking
have you
weirdo.
been doing?" It's like the Halo video we did, which you can check out on our YouTube.
Don't check it out. It's not good.
It's not good because I had to cut everything because of Phil, because he would not talk, and then he would just be dead.
Bro,
all
none
the
of
time.
you talked. None of you talked.
That's a lie. We talked the whole time.
Bro, you wanted to be a Twitch streamer during a Let's Play. No. No one watches Let's Plays for the fucking gameplay. They watch it for the commentary and wild shit.
I feel like
They watch Twitch streamers for mad skill.
I feel like you are.
Generalizing?
Yes, but also that I will give you this: we are all so competitive when it comes to first-person shooters that it's just like we at times just zone out and want to win, right?
Nah.
No,
I can maintain competitiveness and still say
hell
funny
no,
shit.
Fuck that. But
You can't do that?
no, I can't.
Oh.
I get so competitive. I can't. And I know Cody's the same way, and Phil's the same way.
Because what's funny about me is my reactions.
This is true.
Just me going, ah! Is pretty funny to a lot of people.
In context.
In context, yes.
That was just
it wasn't
annoying.
funny then.
That was just annoying.
That wasn't funny. That was an example.
Your examples suck.
I'm not going to deny that.
Okay, but like throughout that whole video, I would be switching between me, Cody, and Phil.
Yeah.
That video just turned into switching between me and Cody.
Yeah.
Like the entire time. And I'm like, Phil, you give me like I switched to him when he died in a funny way, but he would not say anything.
I think the most entertaining thing about that video was me like randomly getting into an argument with Caleb.
Yeah. Which happens a lot in our videos.
What? Me getting into arguments or
some-
Caleb?
Someone getting in an argument with
Yeah.
Caleb. 90% of the time it's me or Cody. And then there's you sometimes too.
Sometimes.
It's mostly
Because usually, here's the thing. Cody has a very bad flaw. He can't let shit go.
we're not gonna talk shit about our homies, right? Like,
Dude, we've been talking shit about
no,
everybody.
we have not.
Everybody.
We've been saying
my
nice
entire 5 minutes was talking shit about people. Like the first 5 minutes of this podcast was me throwing shit.
I
at
don't think
everybody.
that was talking shit. I think that was just.
And
being
it's
like,
not. It's
Yo,
not
we're just
exactly like
roasting
I'm
our
talking
homies.
shit. It's
I mean,
just a character flaw. Once he gets on a subject, he's not done till he's done.
you're not getting me in this because I know it's gonna be an argument later, and I'm not getting into it.
It is. It's true.
I plead the fifth. I'm not.
I
incriminating
watch
myself.
people. I get them.
I ain't
Remember-
saying shit.
Remember that thing I said about Phil?
Hmm.
Sorry. He. We might have to edit this out because this is too bad. That's your sign to bring it back.
Jesus Christ.
Go from, I think we should edit this out, to me going, there you fucking go. Congratulations. It's a podcast. Oh, fuck. Bro, I watched one episode of fucking Chris D'Elia's podcast.
Yeah.
I'm fucking mimicking him. That's what he does. He'll just have something and go, congratulations.
Sometimes you do that a lot, though.
Yeah, I don't know why. Would I mimic things?
Yeah.
I don't know. Once again, it's because I watch people. I watch their behavior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just noticed it.
No, it's something I absolutely do. I'll pick up things if it works.
Sometimes I'll pick up words like slang.
Yeah.
But it's funny. Like the other night when we were talking to Danny, and you were like, yo, I don't understand how you and Cody do that. And you were talking about how we can tell where someone's from by the way they talk and the words they use. You're like, I don't get it. And to me, it's so easy, and I don't understand why you can't understand it. Because once you hear the way someone talks and you figure out where they're from, you're just like, oh, the next person that talks like that, I know they're from there. You know?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not good at that either. Because I literally watch people about their behavior. Like, okay, this behavior I've usually seen in this type of person, this type of person. I can probably make some general assumptions. Yeah, you voted for Trump.
Why is that?
You probably have a gun. Bad teeth. Yeah, you don't take care of your kids.
That was terrible.
I'm actually describing someone I worked with today.
Why are you doing that?
Why? Because fuck this dude.
Okay.
Not fuck with him. He just. You ever? So here's.
You're gonna make me cut this again, aren't you?
No. He's never gonna watch this.
Okay.
Never gonna watch this. So. You ever? So I have a couple of interests.
Yeah.
Mythology.
Oh, good one.
World religions.
Also good.
Conspiracy theory.
Not as good, but okay.
No, I like conspiracy theory the same way I like mythology. I don't believe in Zeus.
Oh, okay.
It's entertainment.
I got you.
Like half the reason I watch the Joe Rogan episodes with Alex Jones, because he says some wild shit that gets my head spinning. Like, oh, dude, what if the world's actually like that? Holy shit! What if there really was animal-human hybrids? What the fuck? That's a cool thought to have. And then you just explore that world, and all of a sudden, I have a bit.
Okay. The more you know.
Yeah. The sad part about religion and conspiracy theory, when I say religion, I mean the less known religions.
Yeah, not
like
Christianity.
Santeria,
no one gives a fuck
voodoo.
The main three, out of here.
Wicca.
Main three, out of here.
I don't know about those.
Yeah. I learned about a new one today.
What?
It's called like Juris or something. Juris? It sounds like Jew, but with an R. It's really weird, but it's like an Israeli. It's crazy. I'll have to show you where I learned it from you.
But the sad part is when I want to talk about either the lesser known religions or conspiracy theory, I gotta curb how interested I seem, because people start oversharing.
Yo.
This dude overshared. So this dude is a pagan.
Oh.
He was telling
old school with it.
No, the worst part is he believes his own shit. So this dude was like, yeah, dude, I used to perform blood maledicts and like, bro, I put hexes on people and shit. I'm like, okay. Mind you, like, I think he's on drugs. And when you look at his teeth, that's fine.
Meth, probably.
Yeah. Like, how do you rot from the gum down? How?
Indiana's a very large meth state, so it would make sense.
Anyway.
Or heroin.
So he was just going the fuck off. Mind you, this dude is about 5'3".
So he's a little bit shorter than you.
Yeah, his forearm's the size of my wrist.
Jesus Christ. he's definitely.
And he's telling me, like, yeah, I serve as a guardian. When people have problems with other pagans, they call me, and I go and put the smack down on them. Like, okay, this is where I think the drugs come in. Because it's cool if you believe you put hexes on people. You could perform a little magic spell, and then, hey, what do you know? Coincidence happened, he gets in a car wreck. Things happen. The world's full of coincidences.
Why is that where you go with that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But according to him, he has, and I quote, left people on the ground, bloody and broken, with his bare hands. I would believe him if he said I had a baseball bat.
You don't believe that little man could beat somebody up?
No.
Even if he got the jump on him?
No.
Wow.
Because if your teeth are fucked up, what does that say about your bones?
Hey, teeth are bones. That is factual.
Yeah. In fact, back in the day, ancient Rome,
Mm.
that's how they used to check whether a slave was healthy. They'd look at their teeth.
It's a good way to do it.
Yeah, because teeth are just bones.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah. I don't know.
I wouldn't assume a lot of
Or
slaves
maybe
back then
after he
had healthy
performed his hex, he also gave himself magical steroids, a.k.a. meth, and then just beat the shit out of him. That could also happen.
Does meth make you go like I know there's meth psychosis, right? What makes you crazy, but like does it like jack you up to be like, oh, strong? Like
I don't know.
I thought that was PCP.
I try to make it a habit to avoid meth heads.
That's fair. That's probably a good call.
Try.
Don't do drugs, kids. Not that kids watch this. Hey, if you're an adult, don't do drugs.
If you're a kid watching it, turn it off.
That too. Well, that's a little late. We're about an hour in now, so it's kind of a
You fucked up.
yeah. Well,
You got some questions to ask your parents. Like, why don't you guys love me and care about what I watch? This is why I curse sometimes. Where are you learning this language? From the people I watch, because you guys don't care enough about me to play with me. I've had an iPhone in front of my face since I was 2.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like my kids are never good. I don't give a damn. They're not gonna have a phone till they at least 12.
I don't know. Depends on the kid.
I guess that's true too.
Because here's the thing. 2 things. I had to have a phone at a young age.
Sorry.
Because believe it or not, I used to go outside.
Facts. That's the
All
only
the
reason I
fucking
had
time.
mine too.
Yeah. But it was a Nokia.
Oh no, mine wasn't Nokia. Yo, anybody? I don't know if you remember this one. You remember the chocolate phone, the LG chocolate?
Yo, those were the shit.
Bro, you just slide
The
that
shit.
bitch up. You're like, ooh, I got a cell phone.
Yo,
Suck on my dick.
it was the
man.
razor and the chocolate.
Oh.
Anything else, go fuck yourself. What are you
And
doing?
then the sidekick came. Everybody wanted a sidekick, bro.
Bro, that's when like the side clips were cool so you could show it off.
I know. And now Phil wears them. Because
Yeah.
he's a dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's the newest excitement in his life.
True.
Yeah.
You know what's new and exciting in my life though?
That we're recording again after what, 2 months?
Very true.
Probably
90s,
longer.
90s R&B. It's coming back for me. You know? I know you don't like R&B. But
Yeah, I don't know why.
bro, it's baby making music, dog.
No, here's what I've noticed. I like epic songs. Like that slightly tell a story where the singer's slightly braggadocious.
Mm.
Like I think that's why I love Jay-Z.
That's fair.
Yeah. Because what is Jay-Z's songs about? Winning.
Well, depends on what era you're talking about of Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He could be a crack dealer at one point in his songs.
No, he's usually about winning in the crack game.
So he's a crack dealer.
Yeah.
But his most recent album with his wife was about family, which you didn't like it, did you?
I didn't listen to it.
Oh.
The last
I liked
Jay-Z, here's the thing, I loved most of 444.
Yo.
And there's a lot of hold up.
That album is so good.
If you don't like 444, go fuck your mother. Right now.
I don't think you could say
Pause
that.
it. We'll be back. And break.
I'm not doing all that. You know what? I am gonna do that.
What?
I'm just gonna put like one of those old school like movie slides where it's like George says go fuck your mother, like in the movies that had no sound or whatever. So I'm just gonna put one of those in there.
Man, see? Man.
No, that'd be bad.
Man. Hike over a skirt. Man.
But yeah, 444 was a great album,
Yeah, it was,
man.
like even once again, there are songs along the lines of what I like on there.
Yeah.
Like even though a lot of it has to do with his family, like Adness, I love Adness. I also love Bam.
True.
Bam is probably one of my favorite Jay-Z songs.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
But
Yo, I will say this: the song he recorded with Beyonce on that album, I forget what it was. He starts.
I can't think of it.
He stops singing and one point he just starts saying wild shit. He said, "I'm the realest motherfucker out here in the rap game." That doesn't really mean much. It's like saying you're the tallest midget. Oh shit, that wasn't PC. I'm sorry.
Yep, that's a line from that song.
It's Jay-Z.
I want to know the name of that song now, but I don't have my phone, so
Mine's turned off
it's
because
just true. That's good. Good job,
Yeah.
George. Knuckles. Bang. But yeah, I'm on my I'm on my R&B
technically
kick
a
right
hate
now.
crime. I just hit a black man.
You did. But like my favorite thing about R&B, bro, is just how soulful it is, right? Like it
True,
can be from about it can be about drugs,
Yeah.
right? But then it could be about sex.
Like
But then it could be about just straight love, you know what I mean? And it's just
my favorite
and the runs.
R&B.
The runs.
See, runs mean shit to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's like a singing term, you know.
No.
Like when they go on a run,
Like, hoo-hoo-hoo.
that's a run, baby.
I don't care what you say. Neighbors Know My Name is a
Oh.
tremendous song.
Yo, why is it
Just
so
the
good?
vocals.
Oh. Let the neighbors know my name, my name, my name. Yeah, we're not gonna sing
The
on this
vocals just fuck. Knock, knock, knocking on my door.
Oh God, that's such a
The
great song.
music gonna be loud.
Yeah, that's a good song. But Trey Songz is a very '90s R&B kind of guy. Early in his career, he was. I don't think he is anymore. But I don't listen to Trey Songz like that. So
I only know the one song. It's Neighbors Know My Name. It was on my sister's iPod, and I stole it. And yeah, my sister's had Baby making music on her phone.
bro, everybody needs to have Baby making music on their phone.
I don't.
Everybody.
I got
has
Neighbors
to.
Know My Name. That's it.
No, I'm talking.
She was
about,
14, Brandon.
I was listening to that when I was 14. What you mean?
And look at you. You're recording a podcast with me. You thought that was a good idea.
I mean,
You looked at your dumbass friend and goes, people need to hear his opinions.
you looked at me and said the same thing. I see your point now. No, I feel like I'm talking like Tyrese, Tank, Genuine, Boys the Men.
Genuine, isn't he
Joe
the dude
Desi-
who made Pony?
Yeah, that's his most famous.
I now know 2 R&B songs.
Pony's a great song.
I didn't know that was
And
an
you
R&B
wanna talk-
song.
You want to talk about a song that's about sex? That's ain't nothing but sex. But I think it was Boys the Men. They have a song called "Peaches and Cream," my G.
What's that one about, Brandon?
What do you think it's about, dog? Like, it's real.
Picking fruit in the South. Georgia peaches, bro.
It's just like
Grandma brings out the cream. Yeah.
Wow. But I just like how like it. It's
I just turned a song into a picnic.
You did, but it makes you feel good, even though it's like about like sometimes it's gonna be about breaking up with somebody, but it's still just like it's so relatable that you're like, man, this is good vibes. You know what I mean?
See, I view it the same way I view like gospel music. It's just good. Like
Yeah.
there's certain songs like I have this bluegrass song I've been listening to. It's about Jesus.
There you go. Bluegrass is good.
I'm
too.
not a religious man all that much. But this is a great fucking song. It has this crazy banjo in it, ding 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 ding, and the
God.
songs have this epic feel. Like it's Jesus narrating to Thomas.
That's
I am the man, Thomas. I am the man. It's tremendous.
Huh.
Look up I Am the Man, Thomas by The Devil Makes 3. You know what I'm talking about.
Also look up if you got Spotify 90s R&B. That whole entire playlist they got on there, all that shit fire. You go from Mary J. Blige to Tony. It's a good ass song. You know what I'm saying?
Also, if you have Pornhub, look up Asa
Oh
Akira.
my God. I think that's where we're cutting it today.
See, I think this is the beautiful thing. You'll be able to see the exact moment I thought of it.
Yeah, right. I
'Cause
won't.
I
I was
raised-
looking this way. So
Yeah.
I'll look back and be like,
Because I'm sitting there looking at the wall like I've been doing for the past hour because I never learn.
No.
I'm on camera looking at a fucking wall
You'll get used to it.
one day.
I don't know why.
And,
I would, but like I can just be like,
yeah.
yo, what's up, homies?
All of a sudden, I just go and I raise my hand and wait for you to finish.
All right. Well, this has been another episode.
I think I wasn't talking into my mic for like 15% of this podcast.
If you were, I'll just have to raise your levels when I edit it. So it's more work for me.
It's-
Go ahead. Say what you're going to say. Good. Nope. It's too late now. You already done laughed. It's on camera. They saw the light go off in your head.
It's about race. I'll
I'm-
let you draw your own conclusions.
All right.
I'm racist.
I'm Baby Icecube. Peace out.
I'm George. Positive energy.